Hey everybody, PJ Riley, Competition Archery Media out here at the Mathews Pro Metropolis, Illinois. We're here at the Mermit Lake Conservation Area, and this is day one, Friday morning. You can see we are out here on B range. So this is going to be Senior Pro and Women's Pro. Down farther down the range is the Open Pro guys. They're already shooting already. And then our known distance archers, they're about a mile that way on two other ranges. So we're here for our on the range feature, and we're going to hang with these folks this morning. So Mermit Lake, what are we at here? So what you're seeing here, it's flat. I mean, you can see the trees here. It's wide open. Basically, the only thing that grows at ground level, there's some shrubs, but 90% of the green you're seeing at ground level is poison ivy. Because this is flooded during the fall for duck hunting and stuff, so it's underwater. But pretty much right in there where you're looking, poison. So I'm not walking through there. But anyway, so a little different scenario here from our other ASAs in that it is flat. There is no elevation of any kind or topography here. So we're going to go out, hang with some of these pros, see how the action gets going today. All right, so here we go. We are starting out on the first target. It's target number 15, but this will be their first target for the day. And we've got Randy Duran up at the stake here.
Oh my goodness gracious, Joe.
We're looking at a mule deer. Senior Pro, so this is unknown distance. All I can tell you is this isn't a very far target. So look for these guys to be hunting some 12s, because this is close for these guys. And this is a good group that we got here starting off, because we got, next up we're going to have Jeff Hopkins, of course, who has many ASA victories under his belt, including at least one this year. But then our next shooter is Kevin Cook, who is the winner of our last two, London and whatever was before London. Minden? I guess that was Minden before then. But Jeff Hopkins up at the stake here. What a difference this range is from what we've seen this year. Just wide open down to the target. Little bit of shadows, but this is nothing compared to London.
I didn't get there either.
Believe me. I think that shot was a little low. Actually, this is Tim Boykin up next. Looks like Kevin Cook will be our last shooter. So Tim Boykin, and he was our day one leader in Minden. So he had a real good first day there in Minden, but did not make the shoot down. Ooh, that looked good. Got a chance, says Tim. Looked like it was right in there. So here we go. Here's Kevin Cook. Winner. Just wide, says Tim. Yeah, so Kevin was our winner in London and Minden in Senior Pro. Can he do a three-peat?
I'm out the top. You got a shot at 10.
That one looked tall. Might be a 10.
Definitely an 8.
3 and 1. 10.
Jeff's is a...
Randy's a 10.
Everybody's a 10, but this
me.
there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Yep.
Kevin.
And all day.
I missed Thursday.
For me, boys, he was 31.
Yep. What he was.
He was.
6 was way too much.
Yeah, I think 1 was a good number.
He wasn't 29.
I had that number. You guys
You
didn't
had
have
that
that?
Ask you for the numbers then.
Do this like the team shoot.
I did not have that number.
You did.
Contagious.
All right. Cameraman Kyle Kovalarch is standing in poison ivy right now, and it's giving me a rash. But here we are, target 5. So we got the leopard.
Skeeter.
As you can see, now we have a women's pro group. So the women's pro and senior pro shoot the same range. Typically they can fill up a range. And I'm guessing Cara Kelly is up first. But we've got Cara Kelly, Sharon Wallace, Christine Harrelson, and Casey Smith on this target.
Alrighty.
Yep, looks like Cara is up first. There's no real wind to speak of this morning. It's nice sunshine day. It's not super hot. Last year it was 115 degrees out here. So this is nice comparatively. A bit humid, but hey, it's better than last year. Here we go.
It just looks like a center punch.
I believe we think that was a 10. Christine Harrelson up now.
Right there. It actually looks pretty good, Cara. Yeah. The shaft is down.
We do think that was a 10 for Cara. Christine. This is Christine's. She's been a staple on this tour for a long time, but she did not shoot much, if at all, last year. Taking time off for an injury, but she's back at it.
Is that anything?
Hit and the target lean back. Like that. You guys be careful because the arrows are angling up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sharon Wallace at the stake.
Oh. Yeah, you see that? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like your arrow is.
Yeah, when Christine hit it, literally. Did you call up here? No.
That ain't right. I can't even.
But as I was saying about the weather here, yeah, just calm air, nothing moving. The mosquitoes have been absolutely horrendous down here. They're not really bothering me today, but 2 days ago out here, they were on a mission.
Oh my God. They need an umbrella. Someone loan them an umbrella. I will. Here, Sharon,
Okay. Couldn't aim at the upper. I was like,
I think it
I
should
think
be.
I think it's there. On the left.
With the
wanted
with the ankle.
I'm used to the upper.
We think that's a 12 for Sharon. Casey Smith up now.
Hey, guys.
We got
Men would learn by now.
we got some creative shading on the
took it out this morning, so like it ain't gonna rain. I don't want to carry with it.
senior pro range. They were holding up a towel for shading. Now Cara Kelly gave him her umbrella. But back here, target 5.
It's definitely looks close.
We believe a 10.
Yeah. Good shot, ladies.
Casey?
Good shot.
So you can see that umbrella over there now that they're using that beautiful decorative umbrella. That belongs to Cara Kelly. All the guys said they took out their umbrella this morning. We're not going to need that. Well, not going to need it for rain, but definitely need it for shade.
That's a lane there, right?
So this is the 5th stop on the 2024 Delta McKenzie ASA season. Shooter of the year. Races are on the line. If I remember correctly, you can go to the ASA website, but I believe Sharon Wallace has a pretty healthy lead in this class. The one to watch is Open Pro.
And then no one.
Open Pro, we are through 5 events, and there is a 1-point lead for Dan McCarthy over Levi Morgan. I'm sorry, we're through 4 events. This is the 5th. So we have this one, and then the Classic has to count. So that 1-point lead factors in a drop for both Levi and Dan. If you look on the website, you're going to see a bigger gap, but when you drop one of their scores, it goes down to 1 point. Dan McCarthy has over Levi. So this weekend's going to be a big one because the Classic has to count. Can't drop that score. So we'll be following that race.
No.
Okay, so Sharon and Casey are 12s. And Cara and Christine are 10s.
Got it.
What were they?
2 12s.
We both have 10s.
Good shot, ladies. Good shot.
Thank you. It's kind of funny because you both shot 8s on the first one, and now you're right back.
Good rebound. Yeah.
Good rebound.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're back here, Senior Pro, and we are on target 1. This one is, I just ran down there, it's a Blesbok. And so from the shooting stake, the head is blocked, and there's a tree coming up the covering the rear end of the target.
Got your number?
I think so.
Why you say that?
So they are shooting between trees.
Not sure if it's the right one, but I have one.
Oh, I got
You
one
haven't been
too.
setting my sight for me either.
You need to set mine. I've moved mine in the wrong spot like that.
I wish I knew how far it was past that big tree.
We got 5 in this group. I'm just noticing.
Yeah. I'm gonna just let her eat.
You just calling foam on this one?
Yep. You see how I was kind of like quiet? I was like, I'm going to try to hit a 10. But there's a line.
All
You
right,
see
so
how it comes
this
down and over? Yeah. I'm going to try to
has
be
to
in
be a
that
fun
area.
group because there's the most
No, I'm shooting
fun
lower.
guy in ASA archery, Richard Teasley,
Calling fun.
Yeah.
with Joe Pitt. So that's got to be a blast.
On this one.
You might have the top of it for sure.
Oh, I'll take him up.
That guy. Look at that. What you're dealing with him. He's just a regular old joker there.
Oh,
Showing off.
you don't know. It's not no show off. It's like
I'm telling you.
put a number on and see if you can hit it.
Telling you, I dealt with him before, a long time ago.
Long time ago. That's when I was good. I got old now.
I know, he's still the same Richard though.
Well, watch this. Scott's going to just hit just under mine. That was a scout arrow.
I shoot uppers.
Scott Price
Oh, well, never
up on the stake now. We think Richard got the top of the 12 with his shot.
Told you it's a scout arrow. You tried to hit it.
Didn't rise.
Yeah, no, it didn't rise. You just left. I think you stayed at 10 for sure.
You tried to tell him what to call, didn't you?
Now we got Joe Pitt there. And take a look at that setup. Look at those stabilizers. So he and Richard Owens
You made your
are
decision?
big believers. They got
Yep.
three
Playing
30-inch
Blesbok. I'm
bars,
taking yours. Moving on.
2 30s out back, 1 out front.
I'm probably lowering.
Yeah.
And so if you're saying, that's crazy. Well, I messed around with it a little bit, and it does exactly what they say. It slows the pin way down. It's cumbersome to shoot with. Don't get me wrong. You got to do a lot of maneuvering. It takes a while to get used to that just because it feels weird. You got these giant stabilizers all around, but it does slow your pin down, which is what they want. So that's why they're shooting that. Here's Joe. Yeah, you all can't see it, but his front stabilizer is just barely moving left to right.
You fell a little bit.
Yes.
Where'd he go?
Left.
Left.
Yeah, in the core area. Not core, but look like it's in the line. Let me look.
So
Yeah,
the
it's
reason why that stabilizer setup works like that is it gets the weight away from the bow,
I'm going
far away.
Gotcha.
Anyway, here's David Pyle up at the stake.
Yeah, you've done something or didn't check your bubble or something.
Bubble, what's a bubble?
That's what I keep telling myself. They put them on the sights.
I thought they were just to look at
They are.
after you're down. Make sure your bow's set level.
And then you just go shoot and not use it to
Well,
aim
when you
with.
put your bow pod down,
See, it
you
looks
wanna
level.
See there?
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
Exactly, so it
You
don't turn over.
So you don't tilt your bow off.
There you go. Somebody told me that and I believed it.
It's not to keep you level. When you put your bow down, then you know you're not going to fall in.
Right. Have more damage.
Get it.
IBO. Good shot.
Good shot.
Center 10 for David Pyle.
Yeah.
Clayton Gingrich up now. If you're picking up on these bits of wisdom that you get from the senior pro, you can believe about maybe 20% of it on a good day.
I'm watching it.
Hey, I was right beside him in the shoot off. I know how he can shoot.
I watched him in the shoot off. I know what he does.
I watched both of you, so shut up. I know one thing. If I would have hit that 14 on that javelina, Digger wouldn't have been happy.
And if a frog had wings.
Boy, I scared it to death. Joe didn't.
Yeah, you scared it to death.
I scared it.
Yeah. I scare a lot of them.
I thought you had that one.
Which one?
Kentucky.
I did too.
I thought you had that.
I did when I was what I saw and it hit there. You know, I thought, whoa! Brady goes, you got it.
I was telling Tony, oh, you're gonna have to hit something here.
Yeah.
So Richard hit that one.
And Brady goes, did you hit what you saw? I said, that's all I did. I said, I didn't know it was just a little left, but it was fun.
You shot good, man.
Yeah, thank you. Near the upper, day 10. Top of the 10.
10
Yep.
for Clayton.
That's what I see.
Okay, let's do this the hard way.
maybe a 12 for Clayton. This is not the longest course that I have seen at an ASA, so we might see some big scores today. Keep an eye on Jeff Hopkins there. He might feast on a course like this.
Practice and Fabio, Joe. All right, Richard.
Richard, you are a 10, believe it or not.
Okay. Then Scott.
Scott, 10.
Scott is a 10. Yeah.
Joe.
A 5.
What you doing over there, boy?
And David.
10.
10.
Then Clayton.
10.
10.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
My height, my yardage was good. I don't know. I changed back though. I swapped releases. I was trying a different release. I don't know why I did that. I do some crazy stuff sometimes, Dave.
Well, I guess that puts blind in one eye and can't see all the other one up.
There you go. That's why you with us in the senior class.
Okay, so here we are now on Open Pro range. We've got Dan McCarthy, Sam Suter, Andy Calloway. This is target 15, and we're shooting the Grazing Doe. So as we mentioned earlier, Dan McCarthy right now in the... Oh, Brandon Reyes is shooting with him too. Sorry, missed him. But Dan McCarthy is leading shooter of the year by 1 point ahead of this tournament. 1 point over Levi Morgan. So this tournament is a big one. Again, that 1 point factors in a drop for each of those archers. So we got a tight race. In the Classic, you cannot drop. So this is their last chance for a drop.
o'clock 10 line.
9 o'clock 10 line is the report. So now we got Brandon Reyes up there. Brandon Reyes is one of the few pros out here who pulls double duty when he comes to these tournaments. You go past the True Ball Excel trailer, Brandon Reyes is sitting in there working for the company. One of the good companies and good people in archery, True Ball Excel and Brandon. Big fan, big fan. Got a little bit of a breeze now in here. Not anything that's going to affect the shooter, but more so that it feels nice.
That was one.
And so these folks started an hour early, so they are already through more than 5 targets. Currently, Joe Goza and Michael Huff are our leaders at +6. That's after 5. Let's watch Brandon here. All right, so we got Brandon with a 10 on that one. But anyway, looks like Nathan Winters and Jacob Slusars +4. Mason Dowell, Justin Fuller +4. Levi Morgan +4. Justin Ertl and Ryan at +4. I'm not sure which Ryan that is. But anyway, that's after 5, and it could all change by the end anyway. Here's Andy Calloway. Sam Suter up at the stakes now.
lower.
That's 10 for Sam. He had called upper, but he hit the lower. So this is, I should have mentioned, we're on a different range now for Open Pro. They have their own range. This is A range. And these targets here, I have not seen some of the closer ones like we saw on the senior and women's.
Four tens. 4 8.
I'll just say it for you.
Yeah, come on, guys. We put this camera down here, 4 10s.
Yeah. Give me another 1/8 inch. That's been my year.
2 lowers in a row right there. Man, I'm gonna stop calling them.
Yeah. Yeah, we were just playing. Wow.
All right, so there you have it. Hamskea on the range here from the Mathews Pro-Am, Metropolis, Illinois. Thanks for joining us. We'll keep updating scores through the rest of the weekend. Thanks again to Hamskea as well for allowing us to do this. We'll see you at the next one.